Chapter 2 of the Hindu Book of Astrology. This is a LibriVox recording. All LibriVox recordings are in the public domain. For more information or to volunteer, please visit LibriVox.org. Recording by Jill Preston. The Hindu Book of Astrology by Bhakti SEVA. Chapter 2. Aquarius. All persons born from January 20th to February 18th, inclusive, were born under the sign of Aquarius. This is the last sign of the air triplicity, and people born under it will do well to give the strictest heed and attention to what I say here. Your strength and power lies wholly within your own hands, and it is very important that you so think and live as to bring out your great possibilities. You must not rely on your friends for help, but must be thoroughly self-reliant, self-supporting, and independent. But you should rely on and pay great attention to the teachings and writings of good and great men and women who are striving to help mankind. You have days of great happiness and days of great misery, and you must learn how to avoid these blue spells and have all of your days bright and happy. This can be done by your understanding once and for all time that you are possessed of unusual powers and abilities. But if you are lazy and blue, you cannot use these powers. Wake up, then, and by your will, throw off all doubts of your ability to make a grand success of life. When you do this, then will come to you great health and wealth, and your rare and natural talents will be amply rewarded. You have wonderful magnetic and hypnotic powers, which you can develop to a very high degree by keeping quiet and calm and free from all worry. As a matter of fact, your planetary and solar forces will carry you through any and all sickness or trouble, if you will only remain quiet and give them a chance to work. But the very moment you begin to doubt, fret, or worry about any good thing coming to you, these forces cannot work. Work, and lots of it, is what you require and have a taste or inclination for. You must not be proud or vain, or think too much of yourself. If you do, you will not be as charming as you could be by being quiet and modest. Persons born in your sign have no reason whatever to idly sit about deploring their misfortunes or inability to succeed, for I tell you positively you can succeed far beyond your fondest expectations, if you will go about it as directed here and elsewhere in this book. Read this book carefully and thoughtfully many times when you are calm and quiet. Its teachings can direct you to all you desire. People of your sign who worry and fret and become discouraged surround themselves with the repelling forces of the universe, which will cause their friends and acquaintances to dislike them. Indeed, they drive people from them who could be of great assistance when in moody or blue fits. Don't live in the senses too much. Remember, you are not here to eat, drink, and be merry all the time. Realize that you have duties to perform, that God intends each one of His children to do certain work, reap the reward, and be cheerful and happy. Don't be afraid or timid or half-hearted in your undertakings, whether it is in amassing money, making love, or acquiring knowledge. Whatever you attempt to do or desire to become will be accomplished, providing you have full faith in your ability to succeed. You ought to read a great deal of newspapers, magazines, and books. Reading the lives of successful men and women will help you wonderfully. Don't care what people think or say about your actions. Be good and honest, and do the very best you can without fear of criticism or without caring what your friends will think about it. Forge ahead with strong will and grim determination to succeed, and your success will be assured. Don't talk at all with your friends about the great things you intend doing. Keep a closed mouth and quietly and intently go about doing your work or carrying out your plans, and then you will succeed. All this advice will apply to social achievements, business success, or love affairs. and is written for both sexes. You can succeed in anything you undertake when once you understand or realize that you must have no fears or doubts about your ability to succeed. Always be careful to think alone over a project, an undertaking, or selection of a calling, and after cool and careful thought. If you arrive at a conclusion, just what you want to do, go about it without consulting anyone, fully determined you will succeed. Economy and strict application to business is the foundation of all wealth. Pay as you go and keep out of debt. Debt weakens and makes an arrant coward of one born in your sign. Attention to religion and philosophy will be very beneficial to you. Try to feel and realize that there is a great and good God back of everything you see, that this world, this universe, you did not happen by chance. When aroused to spiritual or divine truths, the Aquarius people are marvelous beings. In India, the yogis, who are the most wonderful people in the world, give their whole lives to worship and the service of God. They are mighty workers and do a great amount of good. We say to you of the Aquarius sign, have faith and hope. Be cheerful and happy, and then the good forces, which are the unseen powers, will all work for your good. The devas, angels, of which there are countless numbers, will begin to help you just as soon as you have a sincere desire to be a good or great person. Understand, your great help can come from yourself, and when you arouse your will and spirit, these unseen forces and powers will be at hand to guide and help you. Either sex of this sign ought to make a happy marriage and surround their home with children. By knowing and correcting our faults, we become great. Strenuously strive to go onward, forward, and upward. Be progressive. Don't lag at the tail end of the procession, but be at the head. Cast out of your mind forever all fear, doubt, lack of hope, and thoughts of failure, and your life will be bright and happy. This sign is governed by Saturn and Uranus. The gems are sapphire, opal, and turquoise, and the astral colors are blue, pink, and Nile green. The diseases that you are most likely to suffer from are rheumatism, pains in the head and feet, brain difficulties, low circulation, loss of vital heat, nervous diseases, and gloomy forebodings. Your best companions are those born in Aries, Sagittarius, and Aquarius, and sometimes you would work harmoniously with Libra people. People born in this sign are usually tall, dignified, healthy, robust, and have clear complexions. May the peace and blessings of the Blessed One and all the devas, angels, and all the yogis of the universe be ever with you, dear sister or brother of Aquarius. Bhakti SEVA. Cusps. If your first breath was drawn when one sign was taking the place of another, you will partake of the characteristics of both signs. Hence, you belong to the cusp. The residence in a sign consists of 6 days. Any time less endows one with some of the qualities of the preceding sign. The cusp of Capricorn through Aquarius. This is the union of two negative signs, the last sign of the air, the last sign of the earth. From a business point, this is said to be the chief cusp for both men and women. The men are cool in their performances and calculations, and are ingenious and are usually exact. The women have a natural gift for business. They can run most any kind of an establishment with ease and success. The pronounced ideas concerning economy ensure people born in this cusp plenty of this world's goods. They are original in their ideas and sometimes exceedingly stubborn. They are spasmodically generous, giving where other people do not give, and withholding where others give. They enjoy philanthropic work, but are liable to tire of it if it interferes with their business. End of Chapter 2. Recording by Jill Preston.